Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here. Another episode of Warcraft 2, continuing the Orcish campaign. We're up to mission 4. This is the end of mission 3, but since it kicks right into the intro, I thought this would be a good place to start, so here we go.
Now that the Armada is well supplied with the precious black substance that your tankers have amassed, Doomhammer feels it is time to make a gruesome example of Hillsbrad. With the aid of new foundry sites that allow you to construct more advanced ships, you may build transports to deliver your forces across the channel to the cowering human settlement. All who oppose the Horde must be taught a harsh lesson. Leave no one alive.
Okay, again, the lesson isn't for the people that are there because they'll be all dead. Anyway, moving on. I don't even know why they have a continue button if it's just gonna whatever me, for me, whatever. Anyway, let's get set up. What do I have? I've got one destroyer. Now, since this is more naval-oriented, I am not going to bother with assaulting immediately. I at least want to make sure the island or whatever I have is clear. That, I think, is an important thing to do. Now, it must be this mission that there will be landfall. So we need to be a little more careful on where our troops are, how we're positioning stuff, that sort of a thing. It kind of looks like I have everything, though, so get to golden. Using a noun as a verb. Maybe my favorite thing ever. Get to golding. You want me to become gold? You want me to... What do you want me... What am I supposed to do with that? You know, get golding. Or get golden? I don't know. Oh my goodness. That is an impressive amount of gold. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Do a little more exploring. I just want visual over everything. Okay, that looks like that's it. So let's just explore as much as we can. Our axe throwers have a good amount of sight, so let's use that to the best of our capability. Good. And now I want you guys to just sit your butts right here. We're going to use the farms as a little bit of a buffer shield. So I kind of want my troops right here. If they start hammering on the farms, no big deal. They've got a good amount of hit points. We can always rebuild them, repair them, whatever. But right now, since I don't have a barracks, it's more important that my troops are as healthy as possible. Let's do just a little bit of scouting here as well. And of course, we've run out. Oh, cool, I can build watchtowers. No... no blacksmith yet, which is annoying as crap, but whatever. I'm not going to cry out too hard. I want this... I guess there makes the most sense, right? And I'm going for the lumber mill first because I know I'm going to need more. I'll be able to get a farm anyway, right? Yeah. I can also build a farm right after this once we get a little more cash. But lumber mill is one of those important structures that I think is absolutely critical as early as possible because they give a harvesting bonus. Now, what does that mean? Each of these guys are going to harvest so much timber. They're going to harvest 1 tile or 2 tiles depending on how they're oriented, but they'll bring back 100. The lumber mill gives us a bonus, and if we click on our town hall, it'll tell you the production level. Every gold shipment that comes back to the Great Hall gives us 100. Lumber, 100. Oil, 100. There are certain structures and things we can do that'll offset that. Those are seals. They're endangered. I'm leaving them be. I would love to. Shkrobu. But anyway. So it's important. So here, now that we have the lumber mill, it's reflected in the Great Hall and in the lumber mill itself. It's an extra 25. So I knew I was going to need lumber eventually anyway. This just makes the most sense to get the lumber mill up as soon as possible. 35,000. Okay, it's not the 100-some thousand in the last mission. Which is why, again, a little bit of surprised why that was the case, but whatever. I'm not one to ask a whole lot of questions when it comes to crap tons resource. I would love to. Robo. 6,000. Well, I do say. Quite an interesting proposition you have for me there. Oh, get him. Oh, cool, they missed. They missed their first shot. Now, the problem is, since it's 2 to 35, even though I got the first hit, I could still lose. Those ranges are what really makes a bit of a... Yep, I'll lose anyway. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. That makes me absolutely 100% defenseless. Awkward, but we'll manage. I'm not one to cry. We'll figure it out. You are a jerk.
Ready to work?
Ready to work? Yeah, right there. I really want to hear disco, but I don't want to cheat. I'm a medieval man. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me? Just so good.
Work complete.
Yay! Over here.
Work complete.
Thank you. Holy crap. Farms, man, let me tell you.
Ready to work?
Good economy. Holy crap, is that important? Can't vanquish my foes if I don't have the funds to do it, am I right? Of course I am. Alright, still moving along here.
Ready to work? Ready to work?
Ready to work. Okay, I was wondering why the crap you were just standing there. Alright, how we doing? We got our barracks.
Ready to work?
We get a few more peons going on. Gonna want another farm pretty soon. How about right now? Right now sounds great. No time now like right now.
Ready to work?
And yeah, we've got tons of gold. I'm totally happy with that. Another farm online really soon here.
Ready to work? Work complete.
And let's see what we can do about towers. Do I get any upgrades at all? That might be interesting. I just want a few more of the grunts. Don't need a ton more. Maybe 3 more. I know I'm going to need them for landfall, but I'm not ready for designing the landfall plan right now. Okay, this is dumb because one of you is going to finish sooner and the other one's just going to cancel whatever he's doing. Okay, I can build the guard tower. Oh, I see movement. This guard tower might be absolutely worthwhile after all. Okay, what can I build now? Still no frickin'... I really wish I could build my blacksmith. I just really love having my upgrades ready to go. That's one of those things that just drives me crazy. If I can suit my guys with some proper gear, I'd rather do that. Economy's looking good. Good amount of resources sitting in stock because the very second I start working on my shipyard and my foundry and my refinery, those are fairly expensive structures if I remember. So shipyard, kind of somewhat in the back. I want that a little protected. And one more grunt. Not enough food, of course. But, look at that. Done and done. Yeah, 10 times out of 10, even in a multiplayer game, if you don't have this dialed in right here, this little hubbub right here, if you don't have this dialed in, you've already lost. Don't fight 2 wars. Don't fight a war against your enemy and a war against yourself. Make sure you've got the resources and you're ready to go to war. That's Sun Tzu 101 right there. Love the guy. How did the... Oh, what does the soldier say? If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. And then the joke is, Sun Tzu said that. That's what the soldier says in Team Fortress 2. But that was actually in a roundabout way of saying what he did actually say, but it's still kind of funny. If fighting is sure to result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that. It's like, alright. We got it, soldier. Settle down. Oh, yes, okay. So, oil refinery does exactly what you think it does. It'll give us the higher yield of every oil. So I'm putting it a little closer to this oil plot here. So I want to get this set up before we really start harvesting a bunch of this stuff. So that's a good thing. The foundry is used for ship upgrades. So another important thing I want to make sure, especially the armor, in my opinion. I like armor better than I like guns because armor is 100% always there for you. So if I click around here, armor is 2. Armor isn't 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 or 1 to 3 or whatever. There's no range. So it's always a constant. I feel that's far more important than upgrading my weapons. Weapons are important, sure, but I'd much rather have armor that's a constant rather than the weapons that are at random. I'd rather rely on something I know I can count on rather than something that I have absolutely no idea if it's even going to pan out or pay off or whatever. You dig? I think you dig. Okay, get over there. More farms. Start working on our warships. Now, refinery is only 600 health, which sucks, but it makes sense. It's a more fragile structure. But yeah, there we go. Plus 25. That will pay off quite nicely. Now, the foundry is just an upgrade structure, so I'm just going to chuck it over here somewhere. It doesn't much matter. I just want, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 ships, and then we're going to get naval superiority. So again, here's a better example. 100 is pulled out, but we're getting 125. There you go. So it's not pulling more out of the resource. It's just we're getting more bang for the buck. Did you not build this? Okay, now you are. Not enough oil. Well, we're working on that. You're going to have to believe me, but we're working on that. Just waiting a little bit. How much oil do these things even take? 700. Ouch. Let's build another tanker. Now the cool thing is you can really understand how the economics work and how often they can pull resource. There's one in the dock, but you can get another one. I heard battle. Well, they're not really destroying anything, and I'm going to ruin their faces. Now, I don't remember if fire continuously damages buildings. I remember that was something in StarCraft and StarCraft 2. But it's also just important to just get everything up to snuff. There we go, cool. Get in there. What the heck was I saying? Oh, so yeah, as you can see here, I think this can hold 2 ships. Maybe we'll find out in a second here. But it can process 2 at a time. So you could actually build another 3 if we wanted. If we were really low on oil or whatever, but oh, there's our transports. Oh, let's see. Ship armor. Armor plus 5. Upgrade cannons. Cannons plus 5. Armor. Absolutely. Bar none and all done. Hey, how about you work over here, huh? We've got a solid amount of resource. Now I think is the time we can start working on that landing party. Done building ship? Yes, Captain. I am one of the philosophy. I can't even talk, man. It is late o'clock. That's probably why I can't talk. But anyway, I am one of the philosophy that if you're going to attack once. And what I always mean by that is if you're going to build up forces, if you can ever manage, build up enough so you only have to attack and win and fight one time. The thing that sucks is if you build an army that you're like, oh, this could be enough, I'm not sure, and you attack and you lose it, you waste so many resources that way. So I'd rather attack in one definite, clear strike, as opposed to wasting a lot of the resources to build 2, 3, 4 armies. You know, that doesn't help anybody. I want to win this match. I want to win this scenario. I want to kick them in the face. I want to call it a day. So I want to make sure that I'm not bringing one ship to go beat up this ship, even though I only need one ship. I want to build 9, 10, a dozen, I don't know. But I want to make sure we overkill like crazy. Speaking of overkill, getting the barracks going on. I think we're pretty good there. Once we clear out some of these trees, let's do this smart, shall we, guys? Upgrade me. Not enough oil drill for oil. Okay, we're chugging through oil pretty quick. So what do we have? 6 ships? That's a good start. Let's do 2 more tankers. I always like to have a little bit of defensives over here. Might not be applicable, but I think it looks good. Think it looks good. Good. And yes, I will go for grunts over axe throwers any day of the week. And that's just me. So we've got 30,000 oil here. 60,000 there. 35,000 there. We can easily chuck another refinery here. Hit it up real good. So I'm not at all worried. But that's really going to help us ramp up our ship production. So I do not want to be out of food. At all, ever. Amen. Just clearing out some land. Bam, more farms. Work complete. I hit spacebar, and I don't know where the heck you sent me. So, okay, spacebar doesn't do what I hoped it would. That's okay. Alright, we're looking good here. And let's start working on transports. 500 oil, wow. I mean, I guess that's appropriate, but ouch. Fully upgraded. We got plenty of oil. Okay, so here's our full 9. I think that's excellent. If we micro this enough, I think we'll do just fine. See, this is what I mean by pathfinding. He can't get out because there's obstacles. We move the obstacles, now he can get out. It's just one of those things that you just have to be really mindful of no matter the game. Like I said before, if you understand the game's limitation and what it's capable of and what you're capable of, you can have a much better gaming experience overall. Every game has their quirks. Without a doubt, every game has their quirks. But understanding those quirks is what makes it a good experience as opposed to a hate fest. We're doing very nicely at the moment. I just want to start clearing huge swaths of sea. I was going to say land, but it doesn't make any sense. Now, I think you guys can hold 6, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. Excellent. Man, it's a good day when I'm not mistaken. Oh, get him. Wreck him. Wreck that. Okay, he was going this way. There's something of importance this way, either oil or a base. Arg? Okay, that's again a good start. Keep going. Okay, here's the oil. So one thing we can do is we can screw up this platform, or we can just wait here for more ships to come through to get the oil. That's something I always love to do when screwing over harvesters or oil tankers or when I pick a game. I love doing that. Just leave it here, but park your stuff like right here because the path will still happen. They'll still come and get resources. You're just going to completely hose them on the way in. It's amazing. I just built 3 farms. I now need 3 more farms. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, how about you get up here, help your brothers? Now, the key time to do an attack is as a counterattack. They just spent some resources or some energy or whatever to get troops over here. If I counterattack now, they're theoretically at their weakest point. There we go. Come on, give me my farms. Get to it. Good, let's go. Ah, gold. Another 60,000. Okay. This map is very lucrative. I'm not worried at all about my economy. We are going to tap this mine maybe before the game is over. I don't really know, but I'm not worried about it. We're sitting in almost 12,000 resources. Move in. Beautiful. Now, we're not just going to say, oh, that's their base. We're going to do a little bit of exploring first. Get that. I don't want my transports to be vulnerable. But let's shut down this party. Seaport first. Shipyard, whatever. This is going to take a little bit of work. It does have a lot of hit points, just like we have before. Yeah, with one of the hardest structures in the game, you know, as a base tech structure, yeah. Of course, the Great Hall and all the upgrades therein make the Great Hall much more hardier, but for this to be what it is, that's not too bad. How much does the Foundry have? 750? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I think we shut them down, so let's scan around a little bit. The last thing I need is a counterattack from behind. I would love to. Scrobu. Okay, transports stay close. I could be overthinking this whole thing. That's fine. This is how I want to play the game. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's what it is. 85,000. Yum 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 yum. That's all I have to say about that. See, pathfinding could use a little work. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's like a parade of cats. Okay, after a quick look, I see no other threats. This is just a scout tower. It does not have any defensive capabilities whatsoever. I think we're safe to land. And back for more troops. Now I can only select 9 units, so this is where this gets a little clustery. Just, yep, get him. Just get up in there, get in his business, sell him a home loan, I don't really care. Let them work on the barracks, I'm gonna work on you guys. Run, run, run. You're terrifically outgunned. Get in there. Oh, get in there. Fight the good fight. You can get a lot of work done. Oof, okay. Get on that. Get on that. You guys are looking good. Get on that. And that. And this. Same thing here. I could just put a grunt, like, right here. And give him the hold order. Or stand ground. He'll completely hose up these peons. Or peasants. Or whatever. Worker Joes. That's what we'll call them. Worker Joes. Now, remember? I was building up an entire second assault. We won't need it, but good to have it. Rather have it not need it than need it not have it, am I right? Okay, just, you know, get buddy, wreck some stuff. You're good. Get in. Get in. I didn't forget you. I didn't forget you, fat butt. Yeah, sit back, watch a whole bunch of crap get blown up. Without ballistas and a lot of research, this is what this is going to take. It takes a while to grind it all down, but still works out quite nice. Mission accomplished, or is there more? I'm just going to count to like 3 in my head, because it's usually... There we go. Awesome. Outcome victory, rank grunt. Okay, that's better than slave and peon or whatever I had before. Let's see, I lost a destroyer and maybe 3 grunts and that was it. But yeah, mission accomplished. So, I'm going to call this an episode here. This is mission 4 of the Orc Campaign. Thanks for joining me, guys, for another episode of Warcraft 2. My name is John Megacycle, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.